Hey everybody, happy Saturday. This is Michael, this is Sky's Limit Aviation Channel. Welcome to the Saturday late afternoon live stream. Delta 2975 service up to Portland from LAX. Hope everybody's having a good day and a good weekend thus far. We're kind of getting things set up in the cockpit right now, so bear with us. Get some things sorted out. There we go. Got our pre-departure clearance. Hey Frank, good afternoon, sir. How are you? Delray at 3,000, EMI at 5, dark at 12. Execute, and then summer, and up to 360, let's see. 280 for the climb, 290 for the cruise, 280 for the descent, execute, legs. All right, 280 and 3, 280. And 5, 280. Oop, I want to go to 120,000 feet. Execute. There we go. All right, got the departure plugged in. Frank says he is doing okay. I am doing pretty good. I have a little bit of one of those kind of stuffy humidity headaches today. But other than that, doing fine. All right, heading out on the summer 2 departure this afternoon. It's all good. It will go away once this rain stops. So we're going out summer 2 RNAV departure, summer transition, then up to 340. And then for Portland, it's going to be the Timbers 2 RNAV arrival and then the ILS 10 left. And we have ATC for part of the trip up. LA Center, SoCal is online. I think Portland Tower is up. So maybe hopefully Oakland and Seattle Center will drop back online as we head on up. So we're getting things all set up in the cockpit. We're about to start. Boarding the passengers. Got 187 on board this afternoon. Go ahead and open up the cargo bay doors. And we want to board everybody. One thing that I always forget to check, because sometimes the navigation beacons differ. Let's see, we're going in on the 10 left, so let's see, LAX to PDX, and it's going to be 24 left, summer 210 left on the timber 2. ILS is 111.30. And then check in Navigraph to make sure. 111.30. Okay. ILS frequencies match. So we're good to go. I'm going to step off the flight deck for a quick moment to refresh my cold beverage, and passengers should be boarding at that time, and then we'll be off the ground shortly. So stand by. We will be right back. Okay, we're back on the flight deck. And passenger boarding has already started. Luggage is just about loaded up on the aircraft. We'll go ahead and start some of our pre-flight checklists. Parking brake set. Battery standby power guards closed. Left center fuel pump as required. Left aft fuel pump as required. And start the APU. APU generator is on. Position lights are on. Logo light on. No smoking, fasten seatbelt signs are on. Packs are on auto. IRS mode selectors off. FMC is set up. Transponder is set 1334. And speed set for 250 knots. Let's see, going to be runway heading. So runway heading is going to be 251 degrees. And let's see, the PDC.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
5,000 for our initial climb. Expect 340, 5 minutes after departure. And it's going to be straight out to dark, and then it'll be a 260-degree heading to summer. So we'll be heading straight out for a short little clip before we make the turn out. So initial altitude set, yaw damper is on, window heat is on, flight director on, LNAV, VNAV as required, minimums ref and minimums are set. Altimeter reference is going to be in inches. Auto brake to RTO, comm radios set, doors will close as soon as the passengers on board. Got about another 100 to go. Pre-flight checklist is complete. So if you are followers on YouTube of a very nice young man who goes by the name of Owls, he has a flight sim channel. He did a live stream broadcast of a group flight that I was involved in, going from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania down to Sarasota. I watch him when I'm tired of watching my own videos. Very upstanding, knowledgeable young man. I believe he's a senior in high school. So I was following him up to Harrisburg, and then I just went ahead and spawned in Harrisburg and then came back on the return flight and had a great time. So it was just 4 of us. 2 Allegiant, 1 JetBlue, and myself in Delta colors.
LA Center, United 1010, heavy level 350.
Thank you.
$555, TW 576.
Delta 1956, contact Los Angeles Center 135.55. Good day.
3555, Delta 1956, good day.
Oh, LA Tower's online. Okay, well that definitely changes things up. So
Number 5115 Bravo, winds 270 with 3, runway 24, clear to land.
120.95.
Yeah, sorry, can you say that winds again? 115 Bravo.
Alright, guess we're over to tower now.
RNAV Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Docker, 25 right, clear for takeoff, Prepar3d.
Okay, cargo doors are closed.
Seven entry one, there is a small plane, a Cessna, on the stand 159.
Scandinavian. Yeah, he's, I can't really move him. He's in the uncontrolled part. If you want, you can take Charlie and Kilo and then taxi the other way around.
I will still park on 159. I will when you move over Scandinavian entry 1.
Okay. JetBlue 880, contact search out departure. See ya.
Local departure, JetBlue 880, goodbye.
Let's see, we're over at Terminal 2. Alright, passengers are all on board. We'll go ahead and shut the bay doors at this time. And go ahead and undock the jetway.
Number 0911 LA.
And we'll go ahead and start the safety message because it will be just a short little
application
while.
not whatsoever when I click on the 5 flight plan button.
So before we depart, we'll be showing a brief safety presentation.
Okay, if you want, you can send me the route and I'll just put it in for you.
So it's important to pay close attention, even if you are a frequent flyer.
All carry-on items should now be stored securely.
Okay.
Either in an overhead
It's
bin
from
or under the
KLAX
seat in
to
front of you. All aisles,
KLAX to
exits, and bulkhead
KLAS.
areas should be clear. Your mobile phones and other electronic devices should be turned off. Once airborne, we'll let you know when you can use approved electronic devices. But note that some items, such as phones, may not be used in
Number
flight at any
0911,
time.
expect the PDC
You'll find a
message
list
in
of
your
approved
give it a
electronic
second.
devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card, which is in your seat
LA
pocket.
Tower,
In
Delta
case you're not emergency
2975
exit.
over at
If you're
Terminal
unable or
2,
prefer not to
ready
perform these
for
functions,
pushback and engine
just let
start.
us know, and we'd be happy to
That's
find you another seat.
2975 LA Tower low, push onto
As you leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is
Delta
fastened.
Crude, face
To fasten,
east.
insert the metal
Expect runway
tip
24 right.
into the buckle and
Alright,
adjust the
face
strap so
east,
it's low and tight
face
across the line.
east onto
To release
Delta
the belt,
for
just lift the top of the
Delta
buckle and press the latch
2975
to
and
release.
expect 24 left.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt
Keep
securely
right.
fastened. Anytime
If you
the
want,
seatbelt
and
sign
you,
is on.
if you can push
And
into
even
the
if the
alleyway,
sign
that'll
is
be your
off,
discretion,
you should
but
keep your
onto
seatbelt
Delta
fastened
16.
in case
Okay.
we experience unexpected
Yeah, I'll
weather.
go ahead and I'll do my best to
For
push onto
everyone's
the alleyway
safety, federal
and 24
regulations
right
require all
for
passengers
Delta
to comply with the
2975.
posted placards and lighted signs located throughout the cabin, as well as any crew member instructions.
You cannot smoke. I'm so sorry.
Smoking is
Alright,
not
let's
allowed
hope we can push
on
onto the
any Delta
alleyway.
flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 8 exits on this plane, 4 doors, 2 on each side, and 4
Yeah, I should
window
be able
exits
to
over
push
the
just
wings.
fine onto the
Each door
alleyway.
has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there is a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, white emergency lights near the floor will lead you to red lights, which indicate an
Alright,
exit.
before start
Please take a
checklist,
moment to
auto
find the exits
throttle
closest to you. And remember, they might
is
be
armed
bad.
left, right, center
Once
fuel
unlocked,
pumps
you
as
have
required.
pressure changes. The panels
Aft
above your
and
seat
forward
will
fuel
open,
pumps
revealing
on.
oxygen masks.
Electric
If
hydraulic
this
pumps
happens,
on.
recheck.
Anti-collision
Your
light
mask will
on.
be
Parking
until
brake
it's
is set.
suspended.
Grounded
Place the mask
equipment
over your
is
nose.
removed.
Slip
Engine
the
area
elastic strap
is
over your head
clear.
and adjust the mask if necessary.
Before start checklist is
Breathe
complete.
normally and note that
9,000. I wanna
oxygen
go
is
high.
flowing. so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate.
Roger.
Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the economy cabin.
Flight Tower
If you're
Delta
seated in the
88
first
is
or
ready for
business class
taxi.
cabin, life vests are
Information
either
correct.
between your seats, under your seats, or in a compartment.
Basically, nose to the
Use the
right,
tab to remove the vest from its container, and then open the
nose
latch.
right, tail to the left.
Slip the vest over your head.
25 left,
Fasten the
Alpha,
two straps to
Foxtrot,
the front of the
repeat the
vest,
rest.
and then adjust the straps
The
loosely
altimeter,
around
but you
your
already have the
waist.
information.
If your vest has only one
Roger that,
strap,
thanks.
wrap it
25
around your
left,
waist and
Alpha,
attach it to the
Foxtrot,
buckle in
Delta
front.
88.
As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs at the bottom of the vest, or manually
Usually don't
inflate it
depart off
by
of
blowing into the tubes
2-4
at shoulder level. You can
right.
activate a light by pulling down on the tab in front. If your vest doesn't have a tab, the light will activate automatically in the water. If necessary, we'll distribute infant life vests or other flotation devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Also, most seat cushions can be used for flotation. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright and locked,
And we have
your tray table
Quebec.
is put away, and all carry-on
Ready for
items are
taxi.
properly stowed. As we come through the cabin for our final safety checks, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
Nose right, tail
Thanks for your
to the
attention.
left.
Enjoy your
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
All engines clear. Start at will.
And engine start checklist. SEC display unit is to engine. Packs are off. We'll start engine number 1, then engine number 2. Starting engine 1.
Delta 888, RNAV Hyper, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
RDAV Hyper, 25 left. Clear for takeoff, Delta 88.
Good start on engine number 1. Engine number 2 starting.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
November Sierra 911, fully ready.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Sure, 9, go ahead.
All right, before taxi checklist.
Sure, 911, go ahead.
November Sierra 911, request taxi clearance.
Generators 1 and 2 on. PTOT heat
make sure you have
on.
your
Wing
both
anti-ice,
seat on,
engine
both seat
anti-ice as required. Packs on auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed off. APU off.
Okay, and also squawk 7.
Engine start switches to continuous. Flaps 5. Flaps 5 set. Elevator trim is
Delta 888, contact SoCal departure, I'll see you.
Over departure, Delta 88.
Sorry, Delta.
elevator trim is set for takeoff.
Right is clear.
Flight controls. Flight controls are free and clear. Recall is check. Lower display unit off. Taxi lights on.
And November
Runway turn off
lights.
lights
Take runway
as
25
required.
right at Bravo 5.
Before taxi checklist is complete. All right, taxi checklist. Max speed 20 knots. Brakes, gyros, turn coordinator. We'll check during the taxi. Go ahead and make the call up to the tower. LA Tower, Delta 2975 is in the alley at Terminal 2, ready for taxi, and we have Quebec.
Delta 2975, runway 24 right, taxi via Delta Romeo. Cross runway 24 left at Romeo.
All right, 24 right at Romeo and cross 24 left at... Did you say Delta 7 and Romeo for Delta 2975?
So Delta 2975, runway 24 right, taxi via Echo Romeo, cross runway 24 left at Romeo.
LA Tower radio check.
Southwest 1719 with you for 24 right.
1719, LA Tower, hello, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 24 right, 1719.
Delta 2975, Romeo is between Echo 8 and Echo 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I had to look at the chart real quick. So we're cleared to 24 right via Echo and Delta, then we'll cross runway 24 left at Romeo for Delta 2975.
Yeah, it's just Echo Romeo.
Yeah, okay. Echo Romeo, Wilco, sorry about that.
No worries.
All right, we're ready to go, so...
242 Quebec, we are ready for start. Stand 148, situation Quebec is correct.
Delta Cushion Speedbird 24 to Quebec. Push onto Kilo's approved base south. Expect runway 25 left.
Studio 242 Quebec, any chance we could take 24 right today?
If you want to take 24 right, that's fine. Push on the Kilo's approved base north.
Reserve to get your base east, Quebec.
LA Tower, good evening, American 2363, heavy request for transfer.
American 2363 heavy. LA Tower, hello. Push on the Kilo's approved base south. Expect runway 25 right.
Roger, push start approach onto Kilo face south. Expect runway 25 right, American 2363 heavy.
Los Angeles Tower, Delta 1547, ready for push and start with Quebec.
1547, push to the alleyway, your discretion, call for taxi.
Push in the alley, our discretion, call for taxi, Delta 1547.
Central Aircraft Information, Romeo current 125.012, altimeter 3007.
Right. Before takeoff checklist, parking brake set.
Delta 2975, runway 24 right, line up and wait.
24 right, line up and wait, Delta 2975. Fuel flow, reset and rate. Center fuel pumps as required, de-ice as required, cabin lights as required. Flight instruments, engine instruments checked. Takeoff data, V1 146, VR 151, V2 161. Nav equipment check. Landing lights on, strobe lights on, taxi lights off, transponder is on, TFC push start, clock has started. Before takeoff checklist is complete.
2975, RNF Faber, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 2975, RNF Faber, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Faber 24 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2975.
Southwest Excursion Delta 2975 LA.
Oh. Yeah, Delta 2975, go ahead.
Delta 2975, RNAV Faber, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff. Traffic on a 5-mile final.
All right. Clear for takeoff, Faber, Delta 2975.
Fabra,
Oh.
Foxtrot Alpha, Bravo Alpha.
Fabra, Delta 2975, we're rolling.
No worries. So this is 1719, cross runway 24 left, continue taxi via Echo to parking.
Cross 24 left via Echo to parking, 1719.
Singapore 97, heavy traffic depart, prior to your arrival, runway 24 right, clear to land.
80 knots, check.
Los Angeles Tower, good day, airport 1567 with you is request startup and pushback.
Positive rate of climb.
SoCal departure, I'll see you.
Over to SoCal, Delta 2975, see ya.
Aircraft calling for the push, takeoff in.
Aeroflot 1567 with you, stand number 65, Charlie, request startup and pushback.
Aeroflot 1567 pushes at your discretion, contact. November 0911, no, I can't hear you. Your microphone's only starting to push it up.
Good afternoon, SoCal, Delta 2975, passing through 2400 for 5,000.
Delta 2975, SoCal departure radar contact, climb and maintain 1313,000.
1313,000, Delta 2975.
Delta 888, expect vectors visual approach 26 right at Ontario.
Expect visual approach 26 right, Ontario, Delta 888.
And flaps are up.
United 1010 heavy, fly present heading, descend and maintains 3,600 vectors for the approach.
Present heading 3,600, United 1010 heavy.
Delta 2975, contact Los Angeles Center 135.55. Good day.
35.55 for Delta 2975. See ya.
Bonanza 3 Alpha Charlie, runway 27, clear for the...
Spearwings 2521, tower now, 11 airplane, Ninger. See you later.
19.9, thanks, have a good one. Spearwings, talk to us.
You too.
LA Center, good afternoon. Delta 2975 passing through 8,000 for 13,000.
Delta 2975, Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Climbing maintain level 340.
Continue up to 340, Delta 2975. VNav engaged.
American 448, Los Angeles Center, radar contact 27 miles east, southeast of Needles, VOR. American 448, spin Hollywood 1, arrival Ontario, altimeter 3004.
3004, spin Hollywood 1, arrival.
All right, VNav engaged. Thank you, sir. I had 24 left plugged in for my departure and not 24 right, so got really confused on the initial vectors, but and here's a funny story for you. So I started the live stream. Somehow I had
American 1119, cross the Skull intersection at maintained level 250.
I had the viewing set for private, and I'm sitting here, where's my live stream?
Maintain flight level 250.
I can't find it anywhere, and I had to go back into the settings and tick it on public.
Alaska 27,
don't know what I did with it.
Frequency change approved, Oakland Center offline, switch to advisory 162.8.
Los Angeles Center, southwest.
And passing through 12,000.
Los Angeles, 4,000 and climbing. Correction, just off Las Vegas.
South 2357, I was wondering. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, radar contact, climb maintain level 190.
Climb and maintain 190, southwest 2357.
United 2518, climb maintain level 260.
Up to 260, United 2518.
JetBlue 880, descend rounders 2 arrival, 26 left transition, Las Vegas altimeter 3011.
JetBlue 880, can you say again how this star is called, please?
Rounders 2 arrival.
Roger. We are the Rounders 2 arrival into correction, Las Vegas, altimeter 3011, JetBlue 880.
JetBlue 880, and continue on the 26 left transition.
26 left transition, and request is the INAF 19 right also available?
Yes, continue on the 19 right transition.
Roger, continue 19 right transition.
W880, expect RNAV Zulu, 19 right approach.
RNAV Zulu for 19 right approach.
Los Angeles Center, good day. Currently at San Diego at Bravo 2, requesting takeoff runway 27.
1708, contact SoCal 128.05.
Contact SoCal, 1708.
Los Angeles Center, Frontier 3161, level 370.
Flight 3161, Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, maintain level 370.
Indeed 370, 3161.
LA Center, Comanche 108, Mike Whiskey, good afternoon, 5,500 feet, 20 miles north of Santa Barbara, inbound for full stop landing at Santa Barbara.
Monterey, Mike Whiskey, Los Angeles Center, the Santa Barbara altimeter 3007. Enter a left downwind for runway 25 and your squawk code into Charlie airspace 4720.
Squawk 4720.
And passing through 18,000 feet, altimeter set to standard.
Runway 258, Mike Whiskey.
Southwest 3879, maintain level 360.
Leaving for 1,400 and needs 3.
27 American 506, you just crossed the flight level 190, I'm climbing up the interstate.
American 506, Los Angeles Center, climbing table level 350.
350, American 506.
Now 3879, Los Angeles Center, climbing table level 360.
LA Center, good day, Southwest 3254, leaving 5700, needs 3.
3254, Los Angeles Center, radar contact.
So I've been researching
Climb with the seat, 3254.
what is causing the flight sim to still freeze every now and again.
86 cross Bourbon at 8,000, then cleared ILS Yankee.
We're going to be crossing Bourbon at
8,000
and we got runway.
86 cross Bourbon, 8,000, then you are cleared ILS Yankee, 26 left approach.
Alright, cross Bourbon at 8,000, and then we're going to be clear for the Yankee 26 left for Jet 86.
2357, maintains level 280. Southwest 2357, maintains level 280.
Flight level 280, Southwest 2257. Flight center, Delta 568, maintaining flight level 340.
Prepar 242, Quebec, Los Angeles Center.
So I'm still trying to figure out what's causing the flight simulator to...
Delta 568, Los Angeles Center, squawk 3653 and ident.
3653 ident.
Speedbird 242, Quebec, Los Angeles Center, climbing team level 350.
I'm maintaining 350 to Quebec.
So basically, in the past, I've had a problem with the flight sim
Flyer 26
freezing
here,
up.
Delta, frequency change approved. You may call this frequency canceling IFR or landing assured.
We'll go ahead and get them now, and frequency change approved for 960 Delta, thanks.
And have been unable to figure out what's causing it, but something is causing
your IFR flight plan is closed.
Prepared to
Alright, see you.
peak out at 100% CPU.
American one,
and it
American
causes it to stall and
frequency change
stutter.
approved. Albuquerque Center offline. Switch to advisory. Have a good flight.
Switching to advisory, American 1119, so long.
See ya, United 2377, Lima Airspace East, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Albuquerque Center offline. Switch to advisory 122.8.
Unicom, United 2377, see ya.
Delta 568, radar contact 25 miles northeast, 29 Palms VOR. Descend Hollywood 1, arrival, Ontario altimeter 3004. Delta 568, copy.
Delta 568, sorry, Descend Valley Hollywood 1, arrival 3004, Delta 568.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm trying some affinity masks that basically tell the CPU how to utilize.
Southwest 439, contact SoCal approach 121.3.
121.3, that was 439.
There should be no reason for it to...
United 2518
be maxing out CPU power.
The altimeter is 3006.
And
Descend via Jenny
I don't know.
And altimeter 3006, United 2518.
And that's Jenny 5. Descend Jenny 5 arrival.
My apologies, Jenny 5 for United 2518.
And passing through flight level 290 for 34.
Butterfly 3161, cross painted, flight level 290.
Painted flight level 290, Frontier 3161.
United 505 Heavy 390.
Oh. United 505, radar contact 23 miles east of the Avenal VOR, and maintain level 390.
No, 505, maintain 390, thank you.
13 Mike Whiskey, radar contact. Enter left downwind, runway 25. Give me a call when you're making your base turn.
And left downwind, runway 25, and I'll call you once I make the base turn, 8 Mike Whiskey.
South 23 at 7, descend Angel 4, arrival, Ontario altimeter 3004.
Okay, we'll descend via the Angel 4 arrival, Delta, or Southwest 2257, geez.
You'll get there.
Center, Southwest 3254, reaching 190 for IS.
Southwest 3254, climb maintain level 370.
Climb maintain level 370, Southwest 3254.
Polar 1930, contact Salt Lake City Center on 120.275.
Over to Salt Lake Center on 120.275.
325 for 340.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 1547 is slowly directing the Clipper. Doesn't seem to want
Cruise
to turn.
checklist. Engine instruments monitor. Fuel quantity checked. Lights
Delta
checked.
1547. Delta 1547, proceed direct trap. Well, disregard that. Hold on.
LA Center, good evening. United Force Area level 340, just passing Tuba City.
Delta 1547, proceed direct Orca intersection. Climb maintain level 290.
All right, direct Orca and 290. Sorry about that. Delta 1547.
No problem. We'll work through it. United 408, Los Angeles Center, radar contact 31 miles northeast of the Grand Canyon VOR. Maintain level 340.
340, United 40, good evening.
Afternoon. Center, Skyway, official 1,
LA Center, Delta 1956, like to step away for 5 minutes.
Delta 1956 approved. That's 3751, Los Angeles Center. Good afternoon. Maintain level 380.
Maintain level 30, driving 3761.
Okay, 86, tower 119.9, push tower 119.9. See you later.
19.9 for Jet 86. Thank you for the ATC. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Take off.
I'll see you.
United 505 Heavy, please step away for about 20 minutes.
Stand by. Let me see what you've got crossing you. United 505, that's approved.
Thank you so much. We'll report back.
Copy. Thank you. 18 Mike Whiskey. Wind is 230 at 8. Runway 25, clear land.
Runway 25, clear to land. 8 Mike Whiskey.
Yeah, we'll turn off the seatbelt sign for now.
LA Center, good evening, good afternoon, Capital 386 Heavy on the Regi 3 departure on Ontario, 8,300 feet, climbing to 13,000. Capital 386 Heavy Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, climb and maintain flight level 390. Continue climb all the way to 390 from Capital 386, thank you so much. American 516, what's your Mach number?
American 516, excuse me, Mach 0.78.
Thank you. Southwest 2357, what's your indicated airspeed?
Mach 0.78.
What's your indicated airspeed, please?
481.
All right, so it's 2357. How about we slow it down now? 280 knots, please.
Okay, we'll slow it down to 280, point to 57.
Thank you, sir.
FedEx 1494, request pushback and start.
FedEx 1494, are you at Los Angeles International?
FedEx 1494, yes. I am on Los Angeles International.
Okay, contact tower 120.905.
Ah, okay. Sorry. Thank you.
No worries, we'll see you in the air.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 1547, permission to step away for about 15 minutes.
1547. Cross Meissen and flight level 240, and let me know when you're back.
Cross Meissen at 240, we'll report back to Delta 1547.
Thank you.
LA Center, Comanche 108, Mike Whiskey requesting taxi to northeast signature ramp, Santa Barbara.
108 Mike Whiskey, taxi to signature via Juliet Charlie. Thanks for flying.
I'm clear to cross runways 15 right and 15 left, 8 Mike Whiskey.
Oh, okay, you're over, for some reason I was thinking you landed on 7. Go ahead and cross, did you exit to the right or left?
Exited to the right of runway 25. I'm now on taxiway Mike.
All right, taxi on Mike to Charlie, cross runways 15 right and left to signature.
Clear to cross 15 right, 15 left, Mike Charlie to signature, 8 Mike Whiskey.
Thanks for flying.
Thank you.
LA Center, Delta 1956 is back.
Delta 1956, copy. Southwest 3879, Lima Airspace North, radar service terminated. Frequency change is approved. Oakland Center offline, switch to advisory. Have a good flight. See ya, Delta 2975, Lima Airspace North, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Oakland Center offline, switch to advisory. Have a good flight.
All right, heading to the dark side, Delta 2975. See ya.
See ya.
All right. And over to Unicom. Or the dark side, 122.8. So if you're just joining the live stream, welcome. This is Delta 2975 on the Sky's Limit Aviation channel for the Saturday evening live stream. Service from LA to Portland in the 737-800. Cruising at flight level 340, Mach 0.80, or 285 knots indicated. Beautiful day for flying in the California area. Really hoping that Seattle Center or Oakland might come up online. But 'twas not meant to be, I suppose. Which is okay, we'll still have fun anyways. Okay, go ahead and set up for the arrival. So we've got some restrictions. Moxie, portal at Timbers 270 and 11,000. Advance. right, got the approach and the arrival set in the FMS. Hello, my darling. Wifey has entered the chat. I love you. Hope you're enjoying your crazy, scary, lifetime, wacky movies. So anyways, I'm still trying to figure out what causes Prepared to literally max the CPU utilization at 100%, and then it causes, because of the CPU usage, vPilot starts going crazy, and then the flight simulator starts getting all jacked up. And I've had instances where the flight simulator will freeze for like 15 seconds. So I'm trying something that I found on VATSIM. I'm trying different, what are called affinity masks, and just basically settings that you plug into the prepared config file that tell the CPU how to utilize the program more efficiently. Right now, I've got it set for what is just the standard affinity mask that's default for Prepared. And then on the next live stream, I'll try a different setting, see how the computer does. Then on the next live stream, I'll try another setting. And there's 4 different affinity masks that you can attempt and see which one works best, and then we'll go from there. So hopefully that helps. I mean, it's just a, you know, it's a minor inconvenience that the sim freezes like that. And it's also annoying, especially if you're on the takeoff roll, like we were out of LAX, and I've got a heavy that's on a 5-mile final, and then suddenly the simulator freezes for 10 seconds while I'm on the roll. Well, that does not help matters. That can cause a go-around. So, you know, we definitely don't want that happening. So I'm open to suggestions, those of you who are prepared flyers. If you have any suggestions, you know, please let me know. Or if you've had this same thing happen to you before, definitely let me know. Because I have a computer that's more than adequate for flying Prepared version 5. So Hey, hello, Kuhn. Is that how you pronounce it? K-U-N, is it Kuhn? And checking us out from Indonesia. Welcome. How are you doing this afternoon? Welcome to the live stream. Turn the seatbelt sign back on. So let's see, it is 7 p.m. here in the U.S., so in Indonesia, it is, you were 12 hours ahead, because it would be Sunday there, so 6:45 in the morning. You're up early. I am doing well tonight. We left Los Angeles and we're heading to Portland. In real life, I live in Atlanta, which is on the east coast of the U.S. as opposed to the west coast where I'm flying presently. But I am doing quite well, thank you. beautiful wifey is sending me recipes that she wants to try out, and they all look really good. So we're definitely going to have to try that out. Yeah, passing just to the east of San Francisco. A little bit way off there in the distance. Probably hidden behind some clouds. So I'm thinking about getting the PMD 737